Hello. Good evening. Welcome to my language study stream. This is my ultimate streaming channel and I am studying some Japanese today. I've actually been studying Japanese for like over a year, about 500 days. And I usually use Duolingo because it's like the easiest app to use on my phone, but a little while ago I started using Lingo Deer too. And these past couple weeks I have lapsed on my Lingo Deer use. I have not been using it. This next lesson I have coming up, or this next, I don't know what it is. It's not exactly a lesson. I guess it's a lesson, but the next, what do they call them? The next one of these that I have coming up is a bit of a long one, and every time I would open it up, I would be like, oh my god, I can't do it. It's too long. There's too much involved. So I've been putting it off and putting it off, and I finally decided no more. I have to focus. I have to get it done. So today on stream, I'm finally doing it. Just a little background before I begin. I started studying Japanese. I'm not entirely sure. Like 500 days ago, according to Duolingo, but it might have even been longer than that I've been working on it. But I am definitely a beginner. As you can see here, it's got the little like green check mark next to Japanese 1, introductory and beginner lessons. That's where I'm at. If this is your first time listening to any Japanese at all, you might be a little lost because I'm not like at the beginning of the beginning. I'm a little bit towards the middle, or I don't know. I'm somewhere in there trying to learn. So if you're a new Japanese speaker, this might not be very helpful to you. But if you're also just looking to listen to somebody learn some Japanese, that's what I'm here doing. So let's get started. I am currently on I guess it's a little clothing lesson. The first thing I do before I start any lessons is to go down to the bottom and read the tips. I feel like that's always really helpful. And actually what I really like to do is I like to copy them all down in a notebook, but I'm not going to do that today on stream. Let me make sure I got everything open. Okay. Got that. Oh no. I'm echoing. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready. So our learning tips for Japanese. Um, do, oh, my cat's meowing. He wants to learn some Japanese too. um, learning tips for clothing. Degree adverbs and adjectives. There are 4 commonly used degree adverbs in Japanese that can be directly put before an adjective as modifiers. I feel like even in English, I like really don't understand any grammar concepts at all. Like I'm so bad at it. So, learning it in another language is really interesting because usually I read these tips and I'm like, I don't know what any of that means. Well, so I'm a little worried that'll be the case for today too, but I'm gonna do my best. So, adverb of degree. First one is totemo, which is very, or maybe totemo. I'm sure it'll give me a pronunciation in a minute. Totemo and sugoku are 2 expressions that are more colloquial than totemo. Totemo and totemo. Okay. このカバンはとっても大きいです。This bag is very big. 少し a little. 少し More colloquial is ちょっと. I think everybody who like even kind of knows a tiny bit of Japanese probably knows ちょっと待って. Which means like wait a little bit. So they're probably more familiar with the colloquial ちょっと than 少し. But actually I learned that the English word a skosh, like oh just a skosh, like give me a little skosh. I always think of like adding alcohol to drinks. And somebody's like, oh, you want a mimosa? And they hold up the champagne. And somebody's like, just a skosh. That's that's how I think of that word. But skosh actually comes from the Japanese word skoshi. And it just means a little. Another one of those like English borrow words. We have a lot of those in English. Like, if we find a word that in another language that we like, it's just our word in English now. We just take it and it's ours. Okay, let's see if I can read this. このカバンは少し大きいです. This bag is a little big. あまり, not really or not very. Placed before the negative form of an adjective. このカバンはあまり大きくないです. This bag is not very big. And the last one, 全然, not at all. Placed before the negative form of an adjective. このカバンは全然大きくないです. This bag is not big at all. Okay, so those are our learning tips. Hopefully that will help us when we go through our little lessons here. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you'll be able to hear this on stream. Actually, I don't hear anything. I'm concerned. Oh dear. Hold on. Let's see if I can make it make noise. Games, properties. I want to be able to hear this. Right now I don't hear anything. And I need to hear it. Play it again for me. Yeah, it's not even, oh, you know what? One more time. No, I don't hear anything. That's so weird. I should be able to. Oh my. Oh, maybe if I change this to headset? This is terrible. I've managed to very carefully avoid, any audio awkwardness on stream up until this point. Sound. Where's my little sound mixer? Okay, if you were good at tech, how would you fix this? That's the real question. System. Sound. Let me try plugging it in. I'm plugging it back again. Unplug it and plug it in again. That's the secret technique to everything, right? Okay. Is it gonna ask me what I just plugged in? No! What's it say? No, I can't hear it. Oh, yeah. Hello? I got it! Okay, I can finally hear it. Okay. And you know what? It's loud as hell. Crisis averted. Me trying to understand tech on stream. This is so embarrassing. Okay, one more time. 今年の春はとても暖かいです. God, man, they've got 暖かい in here. I'm about to embarrass myself. Hopefully I don't have to say the really hard one. 暖かくなかった or whatever it is. If I'm lucky, I won't have to say it. Okay, now I have to record myself. I'm sorry, you've heard this like a million times on the stream by now, but this is only my second time hearing it, so one more time. Oh, let's allow that. Oh, no. Recording me saying, let's allow that. That's not what I wanted. Okay. One more time for luck. 今年の春はとても暖かいです. 今年の春はとても暖かいです. 今年の春はとても暖かいです。今年の春はとても暖かいです。Ah, nice! Nailed it.
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。This red bag is very large. この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。とても That's a little off, but we'll keep it. The spring this year was very warm. Was it? We haven't had spring yet. It's only January. Hopefully it's going to be very warm because it is freezing here today. And actually tomorrow I have to walk to my neighbor's house because I'm going to go like hang out with their cats for a little while. And it's going to be like freezing cold when I walk over, and I'm like, it's only a 5-minute walk, but I am dreading it. So I hope this spring will be very warm this year. The spring this year is very warm. 今年の春は very. That was とっても right? 今年の春はとっても暖かいです。Yay! Spring this year was very warm. 今年の春はとても暖かいです。Fantastic. Select shirt. Looks like this one is コート、
コート、
スカート、
スカート、
スカート、and then ズボン、
ズボン、
ズボン、and シャツ、
シャツ、
シャツ。That's our shirt. Yay! シャツ。Select long. Okay, I think long is 長い. Perhaps? Let's listen and see.
長い、
長い. And then we've got 小さい here.
小さい、
小さい。
大きい。
大きい. And I actually don't know the word for short. I've never learned that one before, so let's hear it for the first time.
短い、
短い. 短い. I'm gonna have to think of like some like I try really hard to think of like mental like tips and tricks to try and remember like little like word associations to teach myself. Mijikai. Miji kind of sounds like mini, Miji, mini. So maybe that will help me remember it. Probably not, because then the next time I'll go to remember it, I'll be like mini kai, and I'll be wrong. Oh my god, I do this all the time. This is a huge mistake I have where I'm like, oh, I want to listen to all the words, and then I forget that I'm supposed to select one of them. Okay, sorry. Okay, that over there, that white shirt is very long. あの白いシャツはとっても長いです。Pretty sure it's とっても。あの白いシャツはとっても長いです。Let's check. Yay! That white shirt is very long. あの白いシャツはとっても長いです。This red bag is very large. So we've got a blank space here where it wants us to describe the bag. And I know akai is red, something I learned in a previous lesson. この赤いカバンは very large. So far all of it has been とても, and that's very. So この赤いカバンはとてもです。Wait, what? とても大きいです. Oh my god, I almost went to check, missing an entire word. I was like, とてもです doesn't make any sense. And I was right. この赤いカバンはとても大きいです. This red bag is very large. Let's check. Yay! Nailed it. Continue.
長い、
長い. That one is long. Let's see, the other one's 小さい is small. 大きい big. 短い short, 長い long,
長い
長い Yay! すごい Select short 短い短い Check it Yay! You gotta celebrate even the small victories, you know? Okay, select koto. Here we've got our zubon, our skato, our shatsu, and the last one that leaves our koto. So there's our coat. Yay! Continue. The blue coat is very short. Well, we know that in our last thing that we just did, coat is koto. その青いコートは very short とっても短いです。その青いコートはとっても短いです。Yes! Let's hear the native speaker say it.
その青いコートはとても短いです。
その青Whoa, my voice did something crazy. その青いコートはとても短いです。I try and like say it faster to like flow all the words together to make it sound nice and smooth, but usually I just sound like blah blah blah. It never comes out quite right. I always mess up a syllable. Shirts. Okay, here we've got koto, zubon, skato, and shatsu. We know koto is coat, skato is skirt, zubon is pants, so that leaves shatsu as shirt. Yay! Nailed it. Doing amazing. Okay, let's drag this word to the right place in the sentence. That white shirt is very long. あの白いシャツはとっても長いです。Yay! Let's get a native speaker.
あの白いシャツはとても長いです。
あの白いシャツはとても長いです。They're very good to listen to those to get those like natural sounding pauses. I don't always know the right place to put a pause in, so I like to try and copy it as closely as I hear it, or I try to. I'm probably gonna listen back to this stream and be like, what the hell? My Japanese is terrible.
あの白いシャツはとても長いです。
あの白いシャツはとても長いです。
短い
短い短い短い Small. What? Oh no, it's short. It's short, it's not small. And I know short is G-side. God, what a mess. Who's running this show over here? Okay. That blue coat is very short. I'm trying to imagine a very short blue coat. Is it like a crop top coat? Those were kind of popular in like the late 2000s. Like puffer jacket coats that basically like zip to like the middle of your rib cage, and the sleeves were like twice as long. Does anyone remember this? I kind of associate them with like baby fat for some reason. Okay, which word does not belong in this sentence? The blue coat was very short. その青いコートはとても短いです。I can already tell right now, it's this no right here. We have not had a no this entire time, so there's no reason it should be here in this sentence now. There we go. Continue. Koto.
コート
We know koto. What else we got? Ooh, a matching game. Okay.
コー
Koto.
ト
We know koto. Nagai. Nagai is long. I had to think for a minute there.
シャ
Shatsu.
ツ
Shatsu is shirt. And our very last one,
短
mijikai.
い
Short. Yay! That white shirt is very long. So I don't know if I have like a secret technique for doing these. Usually I just look and go through and be like, do the first words of the sentence line up? So, ano shiroi, that white, ano aoi, that blue. Okay, we're not talking about anything blue, so this one's out. Ano kiroi, that yellow. We're not talking about anything yellow. So these middle two ones, they're out of the running automatically. I can ignore them. So now we want that white shirt is very long. Ano shiroi skato. So this is talking about a white skirt, but we want to write shirt. So this bottom one, ano shiroi shatsu. That white shirt. It doesn't even matter what the rest of the sentence says. This is the correct one. Check it. Yes! But because we're trying to learn Japanese, we should probably listen to the whole sentence, huh?
白いシャツはとても長いです。
白いシャツはとても長いです。Fantastic.
シャツ
Shatsu. Okay. Now I gotta test my spelling. Ooh, and they have the evil, the she and the, su that look exactly the same but not quite the same. The one that trips everything up. The only thing worse would be having like the N and the S, the katakana N and S here with the and then having G and Zoo. It gets crazy. Okay, Shatsu. Let's see if I can remember which one's the S and which one's the Tsu. So, she. Shiatsu. Shatsu. Ooh! Nice. Glad I nailed that one. Nagai. Na. Ga. I. Nagai. Okay, I'll take it. Continue. Drag this word to the right place. That blue coat is very short. その青いコートはとても短いです。Check it. Yes! Let's hear the natural speaker.
その青いコートはとても短いです。
とても短いです。その青いコートはとても短いです。Short. 短いみいの no 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 短い短い Check it. Yes! Nailed it.
今
Nailed
年
it.
の春はとても暖かいです。
Oh. Please type this sentence including spaces. Oh, this looks different than how I usually see it. It usually doesn't have the this down at the bottom. Interesting. Okay.
今年の春はとても暖かいです。
Kotoshi. Hold on. Let me try type it. Let me type it. Should have my world. Kotoshi?
今年の春はとても暖かいです。
Kotoshi no haru wa kai. I don't know the kanji for warm, so I'm just gonna go click the safe bet and click the kana that I know. Atatakai des. Oh, that didn't spell des, right? Des. I think this is right. No, not desne, just des. Finish.
今
What?
年の春はとても暖かいです。
What? Oh, I forgot totemo. Well, apart from not having the kanji there at all, which was a bit of a goof, I did forget. I forgot a whole word. I should check it better next time. Okay, continue.
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
Kono Akai? I'm pretty sure that's the kanji for aka. Akai? Kaban? I don't know the kanji for kaban, so I'm just going for the kana. Let's listen again.
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
この赤いカバンは not hey. Wa? Wa? I forgot the rest of the sentence. I'm too busy trying to spell wa.
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
とても大きい。大きいです。I hope there's not an extra I at the end of 大きい。Let's check.
この
No!
赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
There is an extra E at the end. Man, I knew it. I knew it. Well, okay. I feel like if I sent this sentence as is to a native speaker, they would know what I'm saying. So I'm not going to count that as a total failure. Most important thing about learning any language is not being perfect at it. It's like learning to communicate with another human being. Like as long as you can get your point across and say to them what you're trying to say, that's most important of all. You typo and don't put an extra E at the end, it's not the end of the world. This is what I tell myself to make myself feel better every time I make a silly mistake. But since I'm learning, let's listen. I can at least practice the speaking even if my writing isn't perfect.
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。
この赤いカバンはとても大きいです。Whew, let's finish it. Not now, I'm streaming. So I got 10 XP. It says perfect, even though I didn't do perfect. I'll take it. And you can see I have not practiced in quite a few days, so my score can only go up from here. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oh, some colors! I know some colors. We've got 赤い、黄色い、白い、oh, 白い、白い、and 緑、緑、緑. Check it. Check it. That is Midori. I always think of Genji for some reason. Does he have like a Midori skin? Or like his nickname is Midori? There's something Overwatch Genji related to Midori. I always think of him when I think of green things. Okay. We got some new words. I'm pretty sure I know the word for shoes. It's somewhere in my brain. I want to say it's like kutsu, kutsu, no, kutsu,
靴
kutsu. Oh yes, I got it in the end. I was very unsure there, but I'm glad I remembered it. Then of course we have our pants, zubon,
ズボン
zubon, doing a little pants dance. I honestly don't know what this word is. I've never learned it before, so let's see.
洋服
Yofuku. Yofuku. I'm pretty sure that's like a suit jacket maybe. Yofuku. And then last but not least, seta.
セータ
Seta. Check it.
ー
Perfect.
緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
緑のスウェット. Oh my word. I really didn't think straight through streaming this and streaming all my like failed attempts at saying a sentence all the way through. I usually have to break it down into like one part at a time and build upon itself. So like ano midori, ano midori no seta, ano midori no seta wa, ano midori no seta wa skoshi, ano midori no seta wa skoshi oki desu. Kind of like that. That's my technique. If you're struggling with a sentence, do it one part at a time. And you don't even have to start at the beginning. Like, if the last half of the sentence is getting you, just go like wa, waskoshi, waskoshioki, waskoshioki desu. And then you can put it with the beginning. Ano midori no seta wa skoshi oki desu. I want to hear the native speaker one more time to make sure I'm emphasizing and pausing in the right places.
あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。大きいです。あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。Alright, it's good enough.
緑
Midori. We've got akai, red, kiroi, yellow, shiroi, white, and midori, green. Yay! Perfect, amazing, fantastic. Sweater. Subon, our pants. Kutsu, shoes. Youfuku, youfuku. That's the suit jacket, I think, and seta, sweater. So cute. Seta. Oh, Western style clothes. That's so interesting. Is that what this one is?
洋服
Yofuku. Huh. Wow, Western style clothes. That is a new word. I didn't know that one. I wonder if that just applies to suits? Like if you're wearing like a formal suit instead of like a formal kimono, and that's yofuku, or if any type of Western clothes is yofuku. That's interesting. I'll have to like look into that and see what I can find out.
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
Ah, this white suit is a little small. この白い洋服は少し小さいです。My cat's meowing. Clive, is this suit for you? Is that why it's so small? Because it's cat-sized? What do you think, buddy? You don't know? You don't know? Oh, I think maybe that's why it's so small, is because it's the size for a cat. この白い洋服は少し小さいです。Okay, one more time.
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
She really smushes 少し小さい。少し小さいです。And I think there's a small pause after the wa, so I'll try and replicate these things. Good luck to me. この白い洋服は少し小さいです。 I'll take it. Nappy-head. The green sweater is that. No, not the. That. That green sweater is a little large. あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
少し大きいです。Yay! Nailed it. Happy for me. 靴が靴だね。セーター our sweater. コート our coat. カバン our bag. And last but not least, 靴 our shoe. And actually, I don't know if it's going to talk about it in these lessons at all, but the word for sock is actually translates to, it's kutsushita. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly, but it literally translates to undershoe. So, or like beneath your shoe. So that's what's going on under your shoes, like inside your shoes. If you lift up the tongue of your shoe and look at what's going on under there, that's where your little sock is. Kutsushita. Maybe it'll pop up in another lesson. It even has like the kanji for like down too. Okay. Those black shoes are a little large. その黒い靴は 少し大きいです. The extra I at the end. We cannot forget that I. Let's listen to the native speaker. Oh wait, let's check it. Yes, fantastic. Let's hear the whole sentence, babe.
その黒い靴は少し大きいです。
少し大きいです。この黒い Oof. Let me go. Come on, I can get it. その黒い靴は少し大きいです。その黒い靴は少し大きいです。Okay, my best attempt. 洋服 Western style clothes. The new vocabulary that I learned this evening. 洋服 Winter in Tokyo is a little cold. 東京の冬は少し寒いです。Yay! Let's listen to her say it.
東京の冬は少し寒いです。
東京の冬は少し寒いです。I really feel like I'm learning. I'm learning a lot tonight. I'm getting it all down. Okay. Those black shoes are a little large. その黒い靴は少しの大きいです。That little no. No, you're not supposed to be there. Nice. Nailed it. Shoe. Let's say it with her. セーター、カバン、コート、靴。That's our shoe. 靴 Put on your shoes. Could you put on your shoes? 靴 That's that's how I remember it. When you're like trying to get out the door in the morning with like a little kid and they're just goofing off. Could you put on your shoes? There's your mnemonic for you. This white suit is a little small. Okay, the first thing we're looking for is the word white, which is right here. 白い。この白い洋服は a little 少し小さいです。この白い洋服は少し小さいです。Let's check. Yay!
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
少し小さいです。少し小さいです。Okay, match game. 靴 shoe 洋服 Western style clothes 緑 green and last but certainly not least セーター sweater. Check it. Check it out. What's it all about? Thank you, Beastie Boys, for literally influencing every day of my life. Every day that I play, not play, but use Lingo Deer and learn and say check, and that song pops up in my head. Thank you, Beastie Boys, for that. Green. Mi, do, ri, midori. Check it. Sugoi. Continue. That green sweater is a little large. あの緑のセーターは少しに大きいです。I think that ni is not supposed to be there. Because that's kind of the word for at. We don't need to say at in this.
あの緑のセーターは
No!
少し大きいです。
Don't read it. I'm trying to tap on the word. That's not necessarily the word for at. If you're like trying to learn Japanese, so am I. I might not be right about that. Check it. Continue. Western style clothes. Yo, u, fu, gu, yofuku. Check it. Nice. Okay, now we gotta drag the word to the right place. This white suit is a little small. この白い洋服は少し小さいです。Yes! Now that
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
少し小さいです。shoe 靴 That's a little shoe. Oh, my face itches. Okay, I scratched it. Okay, I'm done scratching. My bangs are like growing out and they keep tickling my face. I try to keep them in the middle part, but sometimes they like fall into my face and they make my whole face itchy. Okay, those black shoes are a little large. So again, I'm gonna try and narrow things down. The first start of all these sentences is kuroi, which means those black. But we're looking for black shoes. It looks like その黒い靴、その黒いズボン、靴、ズボン、靴、ズボン。Zubon is pants. We want the kutsu. So we can ignore these two. They're not relevant to us. Okay, we want a little large. その黒い靴はとっても. That means very. とっても means very. So that's not the sentence we want. その黒い靴は少し大きいです. Those black shoes are a little large. Nailed it. Easy.
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
Let's see how well I get right. I didn't do too well with this the last two times, but we'll see.
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
この白い洋服. I don't know the kanji for yofuku. I think it's the first one that came up, but I don't know, so let's just tap out of it. この白い洋服
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
は少し I'm pretty sure that's 少し少し小さいThis can't be right. この白い洋服は少し小さい I don't know how many eyes there are. I'll do one. です。
この白い洋服は少し小さいです。
少し小さいです。Let's do it. Is there an extra
白
eye?
い洋服は少し小さいです。
Is it just because I didn't use the kanji? は小さい I'm not quite sure what I did wrong. I think it's just because I don't know kanji. Listen, I'm working on it, okay? Kanjis are hard.
あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
あの緑のセーター Oh, you're gonna make me put it in the ta. セーターは
あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
少し大きい I've learned my lesson. There's another I at the end. This. Let's try it. Oh!
あの
Yes!
緑のセーターは少し大きいです。
Got one. I knew I'd had to get at least one of the fill in your own answers. Yay! あの緑のセーターは少し大きいです. Great! Perfect! 10 out of 10! Actually, not 10 out of 10, but 10 XP I'll take it! Yay, amazing! I'm really learning! Okay, lesson 3.
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
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 ちょっと暑かったです。Last summer was a little hot. 去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。Okay, let's go for it. 去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。Cool.
緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。
I'm gonna try it on the first try. 緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。Not bad, I'll take it. I didn't even say what that was. The green sweater was a little long. Let's see. Trouser. Ooh, I like how they use the fancy word trouser instead of pants. We've got our shatsu, our koto, our skato, and last but not least, zubon. Shirt, coat, skirt, and trouser. What's next? 去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。暑かったです。Last summer was a little bit hot. Yeah, すごい. Let's listen to her say it.
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。That pair of black trousers was a little short. I should probably maybe try and say the English as naturally as possible. That pair of black trousers was a little short. We have to drag the word to the right place. Okay. あの黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです。短かった? Is that right?
あの黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです。
短かったです. Okay, that's it. I probably should have tried to say that whole sentence as is. Alright. Next up. The green sweater is a bit long. The green sweater is a bit long. 緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。Yeah, nailed it. So good. Trouser. We've got skato,
スカート、
zubon, shatsu, and koto. Skato is skirt, zubon is our trouser, shatsu is shirt, and koto is coat. I really like to try and go through every single thing, even if I like look at it and I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I know right away. Zubon is trouser. I know that. But to really like drill some of these vocabulary words into my brain, I have to go through all of them and say them all out loud and say what they are, because that is how they stick in my like empty, like cavernous 2-brain cell hole in my skull. My garbage brain full of nothing. Like, I have to repeat it so that it echoes around in there, or else it'll just be lost to the abyss of darkness. So I know maybe not necessary to go through all these things, but it's helpful in the long run to study. So that's what I try and do. So zubon, our trouser. すごい. Outerwear. Oh, is this a new word? Let's see. Skato. We know skato, that's a skirt. Zubon. And I also like to try and pronounce it with her so that I can like match her pace and tone, or try to. So zubon, those are our trousers. Kutsu our shoes. And it looks like it has the kanji for up. So ue maybe?
上着
Uagi. 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 You'd have to think of like a mnemonic to remember this. Uagi. Oh, you're walking your geese? Uagis? You're gonna need some outerwear. It's cold out there. You walk geese? That's your job? You walk geese? Uagi? Uagi? In this weather? In this temperature? It's cold. Put on an outer layer. Uagi. Okay. That's how we're gonna remember it. Uagi? In this weather? Put on some layers, bro. You walk geese in this weather? Okay, select some colors. 黄色い yellow, オレンジ色 orange 色 orange 色 orange, 緑 green, 赤い red,
オレンジ色
orange 色 There's an I next to an I in there, so I definitely have to emphasize it. It's not orange 色 it's orange 色 Hot Japanese tip. Alright, what else we got? That orange outerwear is a little short. オレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。Nice. Let's hear her say it.
オレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。
オレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。Wow, it's a tough one. Trying to make it sound like natural and native, it's hard. 黄色い yellow 赤い red オレンジ色 orange 緑 green
オレンジ色
オレンジ色 Okay. Which word doesn't belong here? Which one is it? 黒いズボンはちょっとに短かったです。It is this knee right here. We don't need you. I'm sorry. You're an important article, but not right here. Not in this sentence. Not in my house. Perfect.
黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです。
黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです。Outerwear. Remember? Uagis? Uagi?
上着
We've also got skato, our skirt, zubon, our pants, and kutsu, our shoes.
上着
Uagi. 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 You're walking those geese. That orange outerwear is a little short. オレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。Okay, let's say it normally this time instead of breaking it up awkwardly like I just did.
オレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。
オレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。That was my intonation, trying to like intone the words. Last summer was a little hot. We've got kotoshi and kyonen at the start of these. Kotoshi, I'm pretty sure was like kotoshi. I don't know what kotoshi means, but I think it's kyonen, and it's a little kyonen. Pretty sure that's last year. Yes. Okay. Okay. No. Yes. Me trying to remember anything I've ever learned. So I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the word kotoshi here, and the first kanji in it is ko or ima, which means now. So I'm pretty sure that means this year. And I'm also not seeing the kata. Like in this sentence, it says kyonen no natsu wa chotto atsukatta desu. This 今年の夏はとても暑いです. There's no kata, and I'm pretty sure the kata denotes like a past tense. I don't know. I'm not sure. Again, I've only been learning through apps, so I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to struggle through this lesson. So I'm pretty sure this year, this summer, is very hot. I'm pretty sure that's what this one says. And then we've got 去年の夏はちょっと暑いです. I'm pretty sure this second one down is the right answer. Because it's last summer, a little hot. It was a little hot, yeah. And then this one, 去年の夏はとても暑かったです. So that one's very hot. Last summer was very hot. And this, again, 今年の夏はちょっと暑いです. So it's probably between these two, and I'm leaning towards this one. Let's check. Ooh! I used all my deductive reasoning skills for that one. Let's hear her say it.
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです. Wow, I really broke that one up. Let's try one more time.
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです. Okay. Outerwear. 上着
わぎ
Uwagi? I absolutely thought of Uwagis just then to remember this. Continue. That orange outerwear is a little short. あのオレンジ色の上着はちょっとね短いです. That day.
あのオレンジ色の上着はちょっと短いです。
If you tap on it, she will just read the sentence for you. And you can hear the word that's not supposed to be there. I didn't realize that. Well, it's definitely the day. If I wasn't sure on my own merits, she just said and told me, so thank you. Okay. オレンジ色
オレンジ色
オレンジ色 orange. ズボン trouser. 上着 outerwear. Fantastic. That pair of black trousers was a little short. あの黒いズボン. So we got the color describing the pants. あの being that. 黒い black. ズボン being the trousers. あの黒いズボンは a little short. ちょっと that's a little. Short. 短い and this is the past tense, so 買った。あの黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです. Let's listen.
あの黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです。
あの黒いズボンはちょっと短かったです.
去年の夏
Okay.
はちょっと暑かったです。
I've got to write again. Ooh, wish me luck. Okay, 去年That is last year. 去年
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
の夏はちょっと暑い暑く
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
暑かったです. So Okay, the only thing I'm not sure is when I said a little hot. ちょっと暑かったです. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be something after that kanji there. Ooh!
去年の夏はちょっと暑かったです。
Nailed it! Nothing after that kanji at all. I feel very smart.
緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。
That green sweater is a bit long. I feel like a mean girl, like critiquing your clothes. Oh, that green sweater? That green sweater? It's a bit long. You can wear sweaters as long as you want. There's no, I mean, a sweater that's long is just a comfier sweater. There's no such thing as a sweater that's a bit long. I'm suspicious.
緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。
Okay, we're starting with Midori no Seta wa
緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。
chotto nagai desu. Not desu ne, just desu.
緑のセーターはちょっと長いです。
Midori no seta wa chotto nagai desu. The green sweater is a bit long. Nailed it! Yes! Wow, perfect! 10 points! Yeah! Bum bum! Bum bum! I'm smart and I'm learning. I'm using my brain. Okay. 100% perfect on that one. Very cool. We're doing our last lesson here, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. And we're gonna nail this one too. But first, water. Oh my god, no, this isn't a fresh water bottle. I was gonna like crack it open so you could hear the click, but no, it's not fresh. It's just... my face was going crazy. Just a little bottle of water. Delicious. And now my voice is, ooh, silky smooth. Ready to speak some Japanese. Nihongo wa hanasemasu. Karashii koto ni, unfortunately, Nihongo ga girigiri hanasu koto ga dekimasen. I barely speak Japanese. Dakedo, but 毎日お勉強しています。I study every day. 今はお勉強. Right now I'm studying. Okay, let's get this lesson 4 going. We know some of these words. Kaban, that's a bag. I don't know this word. I'm guessing it's... what? Is that a G? It's a she with the little datan marks. I think that's G. Jeans? Jeans?
ジーンズ
Jeans! Sounds like she's going, jeez! Jeans! Okay. And I was just talking about this earlier. Here we have Kutsushita. This one's gonna be tough to pronounce.
靴下
Kutsushita. Kutsushita. I'm struggling. Kutsushita. My best attempt. And last but not least, let me see if I can read the katakana on this. Necktie. Okay. I was like, why is it starting off with an N? What could it possibly be? Because I was just thinking of tie, but
ネクタイ
necktie. I'm gonna go through them all one more time because the jeans and kutsushita are new vocabulary words, so I want to hear her saying and try and say them with her. Kaban, our bag. Jeans are jeans. Kutsushita are socks. Necktie are necktie. Amazing. Okay. Socks. We've got our necktie, kutsushita, our socks, jeans, our jeans, and kutsu, our shoes. Kutsushita, our socks. Selected. Jeans! Okay, we just did all these. Should we do them again for fun? We're learning. Jeans, zubon, necktie, kutsushita, jeans, pants, necktie, socks. Jeans. There's our jeans. Continue. Oh, and all the words. One more time. Necktie, our necktie. Kaban, our bag. Kutsushita, our socks. Jeans, our jeans. Necktie, our necktie. Amazing. I'm learning. I'm memorizing. I'm never gonna forget these words. I tried to wink. It didn't work at all. Hold on. There we go.
赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
Wow, what a sentence. Phew, this one might be hard. 赤い. Ooh, I'm already struggling. 赤いネクタイ. 赤いネクタイは赤いネクタイはあまり赤いネクタイはあまり短いあまり短い赤いネクタイはあまり短いです not です少ないです Ooh. Maybe start from the other end です少ないです短くないですあまり短くないですはあまり短くないですネクタイはあまり短くないです短くないあまり短くないです I'm trying to like break it up and stack it I'm struggling
赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
あまり短くないです赤いネクタイはあまり短くないですあまり短くないあまり短くない all together I can do it 赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです Yes! Okay, let's see if I can replicate those results 赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです Okay, I'll take it. Whew. Now I got a bunch more vocab though. Actually, one of the hardest ones of those that I ever had to do, I don't know why, it took me like 45 minutes of just having it broken up into little pieces and repeating it over and over and over again. It was 1から100まで数えれたら1から100まで Oh my god, I still can't even do it perfectly. 1から100まで数えたら1から100まで数えたらお兄ちゃんも一緒に出るよ Let's count from 1 to 100 Your older brother will count with you That was one of the like story times on this and you had to repeat the sentence back Oh my god, I couldn't do it It took me so long Every time I would get there like 1から100までI would mess up something in the 数えたら1から100まで数えたらお兄ちゃんも一緒に出るよ But now I can say it 90% of the time so the repetition worked and actually it really helped me because in Duolingo right now I'm learning some like to get from the hotel to the train station so like 駅からホテルまで like from the train station to the hotel or hotel to the train station however it works and I always think back to that 1から100まで from 1 to 100 so it definitely did kind of help me in the long run Even though I'm mad it took me so long to get it. Okay, so back to the lesson at hand. Expensive. Very interesting that they're trying to tell us a rock is not more expensive than... I don't know what kind of rock that is. It could be a very precious geode inside, and those could be cubic zirconia, so... I'm not buying into their suspicious drawings. Okay, let's see. I think expensive is takai.
高い
Hey! That is something I learned in Duolingo, but I feel like with Duolingo, if you're not like actively in that lesson, it's hard to recall the words. So I'm glad I remembered that one. I'm guessing the other word here is inexpensive, which I cannot imagine what that is. Let's see.
安い
Yasui. Okay, yasui. I think maybe I did kind of know that, but hearing it jogged something in my brain, but I wouldn't have been able to remember that like off the top of my head. So yasui and takai. Yasui, takai. Yasui, takai. Yasui, inexpensive. Cheap, yasui. Takai. What we want.
高い
Takai. We've also got chisai, which is small, and oki, which is big. But we're looking for takai. Expensive. Takai. Socks. Kutsushita. Oh, it's not letting me click on anything? Wait, what the heck? Ooh! My screen was frozen for a second there. That was a little scary. Got our socks. Kutsushita. Oh, it's not letting me click on anything at all. What's going on? Something's going on with this bit. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not tapping these. A ghost is tapping them. I'm scared. No, I don't want to cancel. Oh my god. Check it. Check it and move on to the next one. What's going on? Okay, continue. Continue. Why is it being weird? Tap to listen, please. Something's wrong. Hold on, let me... Oh no. Oh no. My stream is a mess? What happened? Can we get my face back? What's wrong? Oh no. My stream setup. It's broken. Okay, let's try it. Let's try and restart. Exit the program. Yes, we need to exit a power mirror. I wonder if maybe my a power mirror subscription ran out. It shouldn't have. What's happening? What happened? Okay. Hi. Hi, there's me. Oh, properties? Okay. Yeah. Properties? Show my face, please. Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm a little tall. Let me squish down a bit. So, that's so weird. I have no idea why that happened. Let's see if I can get the other stream up and working. Just a little tech problem. This has been full of tech problems. First I couldn't hear anything, and now this madness. Alright, game screen. Let's get our live stream up and running. Okay. Wow, back at it so we can finish this up.
この靴下はあまり高くないです
Okay, sorry for the awkward error there. I'm really not sure what happened. My deepest and most sincere apologies. I only want to have the most quality stream for you, but wait, what? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely working. Okay. Whew, scared me for a second there. One more time. この靴下はあまりか、あまりた、あまり高くないです。
この靴下はあまり高くないです。
あまり高くないです。あまり高くないです。あまり高くないです。あまり高くないです。この靴下はあまり高くないです。Hit it with the speed. One more time, please.
この靴下はあまり高くないです。
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 Oh yeah, let's go. Good enough for me. Select jeans. Necktie. No, it's not a necktie. Jeans. There's our jeans.
ズボン、
Zubon, our pants, and kutsushita, our socks. Jeans. Jeans. She's very enthusiastic and happy about the jeans. Jeans. Oh, it's jeans. そのジーンズは that pair of jeans is not that expensive. そのジーンズは not that あまり高くないです。そのジーンズはあまり高くないです。Nice. Let's hear her say it.
そのジーンズはあまり高くないです。
そのジーンズはあまり高くないです。Okay. This pair of socks is not too expensive. この靴下はあまり高くないです。この靴下はあまり高くないです。Sounds right, doesn't it? Yes. Continue. Cheap. 安い。
安い、
安い. We've got long, 長い. Expensive, 高い. Short, which I think is mini, 短い. 短い. Yes. And cheap. 安い. There we go. Very pleased that I remembered 短い. 短い.
白い靴は全然安くないです。
白い靴は全然安くないです。I have no clue what that means. The pair of white shoes is far from cheap. Oh my, that's like emphasis. Oh, that is far from cheap, honey. You think these shoes are cheap? 全然安くない。No, they are far from cheap. Trying to think of how I would like use it in a sentence. 白い靴は全然安くないです。One more time, please.
白い靴は全然安くないです。
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 Nailed it.
高い、
高い. That's expensive. We know that one. That pair of jeans is not that expensive. Which word doesn't belong? そのジーンズ. She's so happy when she says her jeans. I'm gonna have to say it that way every time now. そのジーンズはあまりの高くないです. I think it's this no right here that doesn't belong. Oh yeah, baby. Continue. The pair of white shoes is far from cheap. Drag it to the right place, okay. 白い靴は全然安くないです。安くない but we don't want to emphasize the U in Sue. We want it to be a subtle U, so 安くないです。Let's hear her
白
say
い
it.
靴は全然安くないです。
白い靴は全然安くないです。She
白い
doesn't
靴は
emphasize the Sue.
全然安くないです。
安くないです。Okay. Mr. Tanaka's suit is far from cheap. Okay, so Mr. Tanaka's like rich bitch, hot girl shit. Mr. Tanaka's suit. Ooh, baby, that is far from cheap. What is the word I want to put in there? kunai, ku or i? Looks like it's present, so it's not kata. I'm going with kunai. Tanaka-san no yofuku wa. Wow, I tried it but failed. Tanaka-san no yofuku wa zenzen yasuku nai desu. Let's check. Nice! Let's hear her say it.
田中さんの洋服は全然安くないです。
Tanaka-san no yofuku wa zenzen yasuku nai desu. Okay. Yasui. Cheap. Takai. Expensive. Nagai. Long. Mijikai. Short. Yasui.
安い。
That's the word we want. Fantastic. This calls for another soft sip of water. Delicious. Continue. The blue coat is not expensive at all. Bro, you see that blue coat over there? Doesn't it look like it'd be like $1,000? $10. The blue coat is not expensive at all. 青いコートは全然高くないです。青いコートは全然高くないです。Let's check it. Please say for me.
青いコートは全然高くないです。
青いコートは全然高くないです。Fantastic. Really sailing through this one. 田中さんの洋服は全然安くないです。Ooh, yes, nailed it. Okay. 靴下 is socks. 安い cheap. 高い expensive. Jeans. Those are our jeans. Socks. 靴下靴下靴下 Okay, those are our socks. Expensive. Taka. No, not chi. E. Takai. Expensive. And cheap. Yasui. Cheap. Yasui. Amazing. Necktie. Necktie. Necktie.
白い靴は全然安くないです。
白い靴は全然安くないです。The pair of white shoes is far from cheap. 白い靴は全然安くないです。Wow! Maybe they're like a limited edition pair of Jordans. Those are expensive shoes, aren't they? I don't know, I'm not a sneakerhead at all. I don't think I own a single pair of sneakers, in fact. I have a lot of boots though, a lot of demonias, so... and none of them are white. I don't know if you can tell, but...
全然安くないです。
I was just gonna say, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't own any white clothes. No.
白い靴は全然安くないです。
Okay, doing my best. 白い靴は全然 Please say again.
白い靴は全然安くないです。
全然 Yeah. Oh no no no. 安くないです。Not ですね just です。
白い靴は全然安くないです。
白い靴は全然安くないです。The pair of white shoes is far from cheap.
靴
I
は
heard it.
あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
That red tie is not that short. Honestly, whenever I think of like, this is not even because I'm learning Japanese, but a lot of times when I think of ties and neckties, I think of that scene in Elfenlied when um the I don't remember her name, but it's like not Lucy, the other one, where she like reaches for the a scientist guy's tie and she's like, "Dad, can I have this string?" Ah, crushing scene. Well, I watched that show in middle school, which I should not have been watching it in middle school at all. For some reason, I think the local comic book shop had a bunch of anime DVDs that they were like illegally renting out. Like it was kind of like Blockbuster style. You could go and rent DVDs from them, but they weren't like licensed to be doing that. They were just renting them out because they could. And I would like just look at stuff and be like, sure, I'll try this. And I watched a lot of really weird anime that way. I think I watched like Ebenobashi Magical Shopping Arcade that way, and like the Doggy Poo movie. I was just like, yeah, this looks weird. I'll try it. And I'm pretty sure that's how I saw Elfenlied. I can't imagine where else I would have ever. Oh, you know what? Maybe like Anime Central on Demand or something, because that was like when we moved. Like we moved to a bigger house and we got like cable and all the like fancy cable channels, which was really exciting. And we had on demand on demand cable back in like a decade ago, and they had a couple anime channels. Like Central was one of them, and then you could watch certain anime on like Adult Swim. So I think maybe there was where I saw the first episode of Elfenlied, and I remember being like shocked to my core when I put it on, because in the first 5 minutes Lucy Kit like murders brutally, gore, murders 25 people in 5 minutes, and like rips them to shreds, like body parts flying, blood, and she's fucking naked, which was imprinted itself on my young brain. So yes, I watched that show in middle school when I should not have. And I remember it, and I remember that character being like, Daddy, maybe she called him Papa. Can I have this string? Because she didn't know what it was called. She wasn't raised like a little girl. She was raised like a science experiment. Yeah, but it's in my brain now forever. I just live with Elfenly. Okay, anyway, back to the lesson.
あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
あの赤いネクタイは It's what?
あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
あまり短くない？
あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
短くないです。Woo!
あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
I'm not even gonna try and say it. You know what? I should say it because I'm afraid to say it because of how hard it will be, which means I need to practice it. So let's go.
あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。
あまり短くないです。あの赤いネクタイはあまり短くないです。It's my best attempt. Success! 10 XP? Wow, you love to see it. A perfect score. Amazing. Finished. We did all 4 lessons. Yay! And practice makes perfect. So we're going to do the story
す
reading.
みません。セーターはありますか？
Okay, I'm going to have to pronounce all these things for the speaking in a minute. So I'm going to practice them here and try and say them after her. すみません。セーターはありますか？ Excuse me, are these sweaters?
はい。こちら らです。
はい、こちらです。Wait, what?
すみません。セーターはありますか？
Oh, are there sweaters? I thought they were saying, are these sweaters? And then her saying kochira, I was like, she's leading him to a place, so that doesn't make sense. Okay, すみません。セーターはありますか? Excuse me, are there sweaters?
はい、こちらです。
はい、こちらです。Yes, this way. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what this means. この店にこの店 What is mise? この店にセーターがありません So it's saying something about there's not sweaters, which is not true, there are sweaters. So X.
赤いのはありますか？
That was tough. 赤いのはありますか? Are there red ones? Let's see.
はい、こちらへどうぞ。
はい、こちらへどうぞ Yes, this way please. 男の人は Okay, so this man 男の人は blank セーターを買いたいです So the blank is looking for the color of the sweater, which we know is red, so akai is the answer. But I want to try and understand what this sentence means. 男の人は this man, that man 赤いスウェッター red sweater を買いたいですお買いたいですお買いたい I'm thinking it's saying that he's trying to buy a red sweater or that man wants to buy a red sweater
このポケットはあまり好きじゃないです。
このポケットはあまり好きじゃないです I don't really like this pocket He's not a pocket kind of guy Okay
では、こちらはどうですか？ポケットがありません。
ではこちらはどうですかではこちらはどうですかポケットがありません So, how about this one? There are no pockets. I think he's gonna like it. Oh, let's see. 男の人はセーターの blank が好きじゃないです Okay, so this man, in regards to the sweater, what blank が好きじゃないです does he not like? The button, botan, or the pocket, the pocket. He did not like the pocket.
いいですね。いくらですか？
いいですね。いくらですか? It's great. How much is it? Oh, look, he's got a little heart. Wait, what's going on with his hands? Is he like... is he like doing that thing where you like put your finger and your thumb together and your three fingers sticking out, and if you put it below your knee, you're like, got ya. You like pranked somebody somehow. People used to do that all the time when I was in high school, and I never got it. Like, oh, is that what he's doing with his hand? It looks it looks like his hand is like a blank circle in the middle, and he's got just like three little fingers sticking out like a cartoon alien hand or something.
8800円です。
I don't know how to pronounce this. 8800円です。8800円です。That's my best guess. It's 8,800 yen. 8800円。
そうですか。ちょっと考えます。
Oh no, it's expensive. He's got little sweat drops. そうですか。ちょっと考えます。One more time.
そうですか。ちょっと考えます。
考えます. I see. I'll think about it. He's gonna think about it. Oh, what a sad ending to that story. He finally found the nice sweater that he didn't like. It was his favorite color, red. It had no pockets on it, but oh no. 800. 8,000 yen. Oh, 高い。悲しいことに高いです。
すみません。セーターはありますか？
Okay, so this is the story reading portion where I get to repeat all these sentences. And not my best, not my strong suit, but I'll try my best. One more time for me, please.
すみません。セーターはありますか？
Sumimasen. Oh my god, I sound crazy.
すみません。セーターはありますか？
Sumimasen. Seta wa arimasu ka? Okay. That was the dude speaking, so I'm going to try and do his in like a little bit of a lower voice. And try and do hers in a nice, hi, cute voice.
はい、こちらです。
Let's see. Let's see if I can make my voice go high. Let me drink some water first. Okay. Hi, こちらです. I sound crazy. Hi, こちらです.
赤いのはありますか？
I'm doing my masculine voice. 赤いのはありますか? Oh my god.
はい、こちらへどうぞ。
Hi, こちらへどうぞ. This is not helping me learn to speak at all.
このポケットはあまり好きじゃないです。
このポケットはあまり好きじゃないです. This is so funny to me.
では、こちらはどうですか？ポケットがありません。
では、こちらはどうですか? ポケットはが、No, no, I don't want to hear it. No, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear her say it one more time.
では、こちらはどうですか？ポケットがありません。
こちらはどうですか? では、こちらはどうですか? ポケットがありません。では、こちらはどうですか? ポケットがありません。They sound crazy.
いいですね。いくらですか？
いいですね。いくらですか?
8800円です。
8800円です。This girly voice is getting crazier and crazy. She's like so breathy. Let's try that again.
8800円です。
8800円です。
そうですか。ちょっと考えます。
そうですか。ちょっと考えます。Alright, let's preview. See, the reason I spoke in like such extreme voices one way or the other is because in the preview it's going to play them all together. And I think it's better if you do like the different voices for each person so you can really tell the dialogue apart on who's saying what. Let's preview it and see. Yes! That was so fun. I'll publish it. I hope no one ever listens to that.
すみません。
Okay. story reading done. Wow, we did it! We did the whole clothing lesson. Lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, story reading, story speaking. Nailed it top to bottom. We did the Duolingos. We did them. Very proud of myself. This was a difficult stream. The sound wasn't working at first. The video disappeared out of nowhere. But we did it. We got all the way through. I'm very happy. So, yay! We did our language study with Lingo Deer. We did some Japanese. This is my Ultimate streaming channel. Thank you for watching if you watched. I hope maybe you learned something too. And I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for